Hello and thanks for staying with us at Asset Television. Welcome to the news. I am Emmanuela Akwaya. First, the headlines. Benue police arrest killers of Macban chairman in Otopo. ISWAP member's wife surrenders to troops. NDLEA busts criminal syndicates at Motor Park in Abuja. Now the news in detail. Governorship candidate of the People's Democratic Party in Abia State, Dr. Kelechi Anosike, has pledged the welfare-based governance to caution the effects of subsidy removal on petroleum products in the state if elected in 2027. He made the pledge during a media parley in Abuja shortly after receiving his certificate of return from the party headquarters. According to Anosike, his administration will not be measured by provision of infrastructures alone, but by his welfare arrangements sloganized as Abia First, People Always. Anosike says never again will Abians go to bed hungry during his period as governor, arguing that Abia is not poor, just that the resources accessible to the state are not well managed. In his People's First policy, he says Abia State will for the first time have an economic policy that will finance SME grants, social protection, Abia health insurance for the elderly, as well as skills acquisition to empower the youth. He said there will also be programs to cater for the informal sector development with the creation of Abia State Development and Regulatory Agency. Anosike says PDP will come back to Abia State in 2027 to make the state a model for others to follow. The Benue State Police Command has arrested 10 suspects in connection with the killing of the state chairman of the Mayeti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria, Alhaji Aldo Mohammed. The arrests were announced in a statement issued by the command's spokesperson, DSP Udeme Edet, who said the suspects were apprehended following intensive intelligence gathering and coordinated tactical operations. According to the statement, the operation was carried out on the night of June 27, 2026 in the Otopo area of the state. The suspects were identified as Titus Theodenda, 25, Oti Besa, 20, Owocho Ame, 18, Sunday Oseni, 21, Sunday Owaje, 46, Daniel Raphael, 23, Adokole John, 24, Samuel Ogazi, 32, Agbo Daniel, 25, and Onazi James, 30. Mohammed and his associate Yakubu Isa were shot dead on Friday while returning from a peace meeting held in Ohimini local government area. A woman identified as the wife of an Islamic State West African province fighter has surrendered to troops of Operation Hadin Kai in Kokawa local government area of Borno State with her 2-month-old baby. Security sources said the woman, identified as Falmata Bakwai, surrendered to troops of the 19th Brigade at Cross Kwawa at about 10:15 a.m. on June 26. During preliminary debriefing, Falmata reportedly told the troops that she escaped from the ISWAP enclave at Dongo Chuku, while her husband and other fighters were away from the camp. She attributed her decision to flee to worsening living conditions within the terrorist enclave, including acute shortage of food and other essential supplies. According to the sources, she said the humanitarian situation in the camp had deteriorated due to the sustained military offensives and area bombardments targeting terrorist hideouts across the northeast. The operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency have unraveled a syndicate engaged in planting illicit drugs in the luggage of unsuspecting passengers in motor parks. The NDLEA spokesperson Femi Babafemi disclosed this in a statement issued on Sunday, June 28, 2026. He said, their trick came to the fore when operatives in Abuja intercepted a consignment of methamphetamine in a Sienna bus coming from Iwi, Anambra State at Abaji, FCT on Saturday, June 20, 2026. During a search of the bus, A wavy package was recovered containing whitish substances suspected to be methamphetamine concealed inside a black nylon bag, which was also put into another sack of clothes with the phone number of the receiver written on it. Babafemi said a follow-up operation conducted on June 20th led to the arrest of the supposed receiver of the wavy, Gloria Peter, at Utako Motor Park. And that is the news. Please follow us on all our social media handles for more interesting stories. On behalf of the news crew, I am Emanuela Akwaya. Have a nice day.